Welcome back to another episode of Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. New updates came out. We've got some more units. So let's take a look at one of them. Sure, we'll take that. And so there's two new ones. However, they kind of synergize together, but not really. So I don't think I'm gonna bother too much with using them together. But first off, starting with the big one, Lobotomy Ego Sun Shower. Some sinking, some rupture, some paralyzed, some burst tremor, some fragile, a lot of things. However, we're going to focus on the sinking part of it because why not? It's a interesting enough one. Yeah, sure. Sinking, still not great. There's some situations in which it's actually like worthwhile to use stuff that reduces enemy SP, but like not enough to warrant it most of the time. Okay, we'll take the button path to start out with. Oh yes, we choose our order now, so we choose the order people gain more speed dice. We'll do it like this. Now, Lobotomy Ego Sun Shower is, it's an identity that, I'll just say it really isn't that great in Mirror Dungeon, I don't think. At least I don't think it's going to be, because of the fact it takes, like, a long time to set up most of the time. Because you gotta build up your, like, sinking count in order to, like, actually, like, lose your sanity, and you've got all negative stuff, so you kind of need low sanity. But because he wins clashes and gets, like, more sanity than he loses in, like, several turns, kind of is a bit of an issue most of the time. I've recorded this, I'm recording this just after I've finished the actual main story of the second part of Canto 4. Of course, I won't spoil it. I believe I've changed the loading screen so that you shouldn't see anything relevant to it, and if you do, it'll just be like the first cutscene. So no need to worry on that part, but of course, it's as always, it's good. Playing Surge, nice. And yep, there's the death. And victory, nice. Yeah, my voice feels a little like rough after recording all the thing. It's coming out part by part. I'm not rushing it this time. I don't have either of the new egos yet, but I will in time. I still have my bonus Mirror Dungeon plays to do. I think in a couple days' time I should have both of the new ones, hopefully. Because it's gonna vary a lot depending on like how much I grind. I'll probably grind a fair bit though. That, okay. Oh, is there... There's no gifts that inflict sinking, right? I don't think there are. I feel like I'd remember if there was at least one, but I think there isn't even one. Oh yeah, that attack tends to send the camera into the floor. Oh well. I did notice that. It's a little silly. It's mostly fine though. It's a minor thing. Bearable enough. It just kind of means it clips a little bit. That's fine. But it's mainly just because of the fact it messes with the camera, which the game isn't very used to doing, since there's not a lot of stuff that messes with the camera. Well, the Project Moon sure is experimenting with camera stuff, I guess. Let's see, you can get the next one. Sure, we'll take your Capote because it's better. Recruit space. Let's see if we can get one of the other Gloom people. We did. You. Just default Tonglu. It works well for this because he's a decent enough unit. He'll suffice. And Karen's not good at waiting, we know. Strike spread out. Could just go for like this. Yeah, sure, why not? Get the morale boost going, get our haste up. Oh, nice. And then just proceeds to get the heads because he's almost max his sanity. That's the issue. You just can't lose sanity. He's probably going to be good in like Refraction Railway, possibly, once Refraction Railway 2 comes out. But like, it doesn't hold a candle to Grip Sinclair, although I think that's for the best. Grip Sinclair should not be the average unit. It is far too high of a bar. Yeah. Bottle Stomp, nice. So a big issue about Sunshower Heathcliff is he's all about building up the self sinking, but the issue is his secondary spends his sinking and just gets rid of 5 of his sinking. So if you use his secondary at all, it'll ruin your like sanity loss, at least early on, and these fights don't last long enough to get more than a little bit of sinking. Okay. This guy, this dude. Spread out, sure. It's not very effective, but like that's fine. Because the fact that's how he builds up his sinking. His tertiary is like crucial to building up any sinking at all. And unless we can like spam his telepole or something, he's just gonna be far too high sanity all the time. He got a 1 there. He keeps on getting 1s. And he just keeps on getting heads. And he spent his, because he's using Puddle Stomp, which is his secondary, he's spending his sinking. He's gonna lose all of it here. And he didn't lose all of it. You can't go below 1 potency, I guess. Makes sense. That's still only 1 sinking though, so it's not doing a lot. Let's put it simply. I don't know, I've definitely trashed on this unit a lot already. Mainly because of the fact it feels like it's missing something. Mainly just the fact that the sanity's kind of awful. Doesn't have nearly anywhere as consistent sanity loss as Crypt Claire. Once again, for the best. Although I feel like they should have made like one of his attacks like a positive based one then. If they wanted to make him some sort of mixture unit, but he's not really trying to be a mixture unit, he's trying to be a low sanity unit. Oh, there's the hill. So that's the first floor done and dusted. Coffee grains, yeah. That's good. Sinking, do you have sinking? You might? I'm trying to remember if default Yisung had sinking. Yeah, he does, as thought. The only sinking unit we're missing is Mariachi Sinclair, who we may replace Yisung with if we get him. No, like, particular rush to get him, though. This team will be good enough, if nothing else. And we'll just stick with this order. This order will be good enough, hopefully. Being able to give, like, units, say, like, Ishmael or Heathcliff that take a lot of, like, setup in order to use well, being able to have them get their second coins faster is just such a huge thing for them. Like, Warp Dawn was already strong enough, but the fact she's effectively got, like, even more consistent charge gain in normal fights, that's a little crazy to think about. Yeah. Heathcliff's just kind of gonna be beating people up with like a wet umbrella. That's the best he can do here. I guess we could try using his counter. That's true. That's actually a good point. Because his counter gives him paralysis. However, the thing is, most of the time that paralysis will just be used in order to win a clash, and then proceed to like roll awful on the actual damage. Nice. Okay, that did 1 damage and was enough to kill. Clipped into the floor again. Every time he does the tertiary, it's gonna do that. 1 damage. Nice. You have charge? Nope. You do not. This will stagger and do some decent damage here, I think. Yep, it kills. This should just kill this guy too, yep. Easy enough. And now loading, yep. And we'll buff you now. Yeah, grab your Rosette Desire, might as well. Level ups. And, you need it. So you get your teleport, that's good. And we'll give it to you too, since you get our Blossom Star, which is not bad, not bad. Did now loading always do that? I'm not insane, right? It didn't always do those letters like moving up and down thing, right? It used to just be static, I think. Am I is this an insane mode? Have I really never noticed something as simple and basic as that? Nice. Let's do his best. I think we might just win. That's the goal, after all. Nice. Okay. Playing surge. This will do some damage at least. And then this is gonna do. Oh, you got a tails? That's good. Actually, probably would made the difference getting a single tails at the beginning. Okay, that tails actually also made the difference. He's doing decently now. Getting more tails. And you can get the next level up. Sure thing. Abno fight. Simple enough fight, most likely. Okay, yeah, it's interesting. It's just been defaulting to the default Dante loading screen. I don't know why. I don't know what I just replayed one of the things. I think I replayed. Did I replay something that didn't have a cutscene? I don't think that would do anything, though. Huh. Very strange. What do we ignore here? Top right, bottom left. Okay. Simple enough. Simple enough. I guess we gotta deal with that too, though. We don't have the speed to deal with that, so we're probably just gonna let it go through. And you just hit that guy, yeah. Honglu will be fine. He won't die or anything. That would be silly if he died or something. Nice. Okay, do you stagger? You sure do. Okay, you're losing to the Gluttony Pegatule Heathcliff. Like, I just hope I'm just still playing him wrong. I know I'm, like, not playing him optimally, like, using his counter stuff like that is nice, but that's also not sustainable in Mirror Dungeon, because any damage you take is going to carry over. And it builds up over time. Even if it's usually, like, not too bad, it still does build up. Mind Strike. Like that, there we go. Okay. That was a tie at least. That was a tie at least. There we go. You won that clash. And that doesn't even kill. Nice. Ah. Story of Sunshine Heathcliff. This team is awful. We're having so much trouble just killing a couple Pegatule. Like, why are there still 3 alive? That is far more still alive than there should reasonably be. And Heathcliff is still at max SP. Who knows, maybe we'll get like a long fight. If we get like Baba Yaga or something, then we could probably like shine a little bit. Well, then he probably just dies because he's weak to blunt damage and they deal no, they don't deal blunt. They deal like slash and stuff. So he might be fine in such a situation. Who knows? And who do we go for here? You? Sure, we'll do you. Get your dimension, Shredder. Shred your dimension. Oh, perversion. Avert your eyes. Proceed. And just, yeah, Mind Whip. Little good here. And we can get our healing up. Press 1, all allies heal a little bit, and second floor boss time. Okay, these guys. Fine by me. Like, that should work well enough, I guess. Probably not going to kill all of them, but decent damage. Yeah, that one's staggered at least. Okay, oh, that one died at least. These ones are still alive. Not for long, though. Not for long. There we go. Okay.
다음은 어디입니까? 이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
And commemorative coin. Absolutely. Could be funny. And we're not getting who we're looking for, so we'll take, like, you or something. And you can just watch. Sure. Don't know why you in particular, but your passive might do something. That's all the reason I have. That's it. And we take Yisung now. He's only level 10. We'll need to level him up a little bit. We have a level up space coming up not too long away, though. Not too far away, I think is the better term. Long away doesn't really roll off the tongue correctly. Now does it? Whirlwind. There we go, we can try that. Might work, you never know.
방금은 좋지 않았어. 뭐 그럴 수도 있지. 포기하지만 말자고.
공격.
응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나. 힘내긴 해보자고.
Like that, okay. Okay. We're doing some stuff, I guess. Like, this team isn't, like... It's not synergizing for... You're forced into the double mind whip. Just evade. Just evade. There's no need to kill one of your allies. It's probably gonna hit Heathcliff and he's probably just gonna instantly die. Because that's how it goes. Okay. Is it just these guys left? Oh, we can get a big gloom resonance off here. Ooh, a very big gloom resonance off here. Almost full gloom resonance off here. Is that the best strategy here? No. But it's good. It'll work well enough. Yeah. We're using ego that we're not actually gonna get to use. That's a little unfortunate, but it happens. Oh no, we're actually going to get to use it. Oh, because it skipped one of Heathcliff's attacks. Because the person who's targeting died and it decided to skip that one. And there we go. Nice. Alright, you need it desperately. Grab your 4th match flame, why not? Grab your level ups. We'll give it to Yisong and then, like, good people. Yeah, you get one. Grab your Dimension Shredder. Everyone's got all their egos now. And we'll do you two. More sinking. Sinking feeling. And Monkey Tree. Just snap it. Everyone had Gloom except for one person, because Gloom and sinking kind of go hand in hand. As it does. As it does. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Like this? Yeah, like that. That'll work. Nice. Weak to this, so it just kills. A little bit of damage up helped too, but like I don't think it mattered. Starting to see the end of it. That's good. Good for you. I feel like every time Sinclair says anything, I just bully him for it. At least in the announcer voice. Oh yeah, there is a new announcer voice, Rodion. She's at level 35 of the Battle Pass though, and I'm only 25 still. So in time. Okay. Win. Win. Nice. And oh, we played again because of the coin. Didn't do enough to kill. We've got more attacks though. Honglu's gonna be able. Oh no, Heathcliff's gonna finish that guy off. Yeah. There we go. Nice enough.
좋아. 계속 집중하지.
The strike was effective. Good. Stay focused. Will do. And so... You next? Yeah, you next. See, one more fight, then we're gonna have an event, then a healing tile.
흥미로운 일이 벌어지면 좋겠어요.
And then we'll just be able to fight the boss.
가능하면
I'm feeling a little. I'm just feeling a little out of it today because I've been gaming hard already. My stomach's feeling a little off, and I've got work in 2 hours. Kind of trying to rush through this so I have enough time to like eat and stuff. You know how it is. Gotta get my limbing out of the way. It's a necessity, required by law to limb.
저 사람들
And
좀 지칠
looking
것
at them, they
같아요.
seem a little tired. Alright, then we finish them off right here, right now. Hopefully. Heathcliff's still trying. Next thing, do you really just never clash with Heathcliff? Is that all you do? If there's anyone, if he ever is clashing, do you just counter? Is that how you're supposed to be playing him? It might honestly be. I try that against the boss or something.
돌격합니다.
Because at the same time, the issue is he's not tanky enough to warrant that, because he's only tanky once he actually gets... He'll start taking half damage once he has at least 5 sinking. He'll need to get that sinking. His counter gives him the sinking, I think. And that's only if you trigger the passive. So your envy resources are also very crucial in staying alive. Okay, I think that's the last of them. Yes, it is. Victory. It's just going to take time to get used to this new unit. This is how I thought managing Grip Sinclair was going to be, but Grip Sinclair just became like true Unga Bunga. Let's see, I have no rose. Sure, take a rose. You got this. You do got this. Nice crown of roses. And a healing tile. Make sure everyone's nice and topped off. And then boss time. Simple as that. Golden apple. This chum, this pally, this bud, this buster. Yeah, sure, go for that. No, go for this. Get your sinking up, I think. Or you could counter this. No, we want to beat that in a clash, though. That'll work then. That'll work even better then. Umbrella Thwack then. Just build up your sinking. We'll have you counter eventually, but you just kind of got to build up your sinking count a little bit first.
관리자님, 역시 저는 생각하지
And honestly,
못한 방법을
I guess a really cool thing we can do now is, if I want to, I could have purposely left out Say He song, because then we would have known for a fact Heathcliff would have been the one to gain a second speed die, which could be really good. Stuff like that, not using the max amount of people is a lot better of a strategy now, because you can choose who gets the additional speed slot. Which, as you can imagine, is a pretty good effect to have. Sinking, get your charge up a little bit more. And yep, first phase is done, that's for sure. We'll be able to get some sinking on Heathcliff going. Yep. Cool. Apple itself would have died too, not just the body part. Okay, but now we gotta go all out here. Hopeless. Okay. Then I guess we just have everyone attack the head. So what's the head weak to again? It's not saying. Blunt, yeah. Blunt, Sloth, or Wrath. We can get some Sloth off then. And as far as Blunt goes, we've got Blunt. And we can just do this to finish that off. Sure, we could try clashing. That's kind of lame, though. Who clashes anymore in this day and age? When you can just, you know, attack. Bunga bunga this thing to death. 46, nice. Everyone will get haste next turn. That's always a nice effect. Oh, and he's playing it again because of the thing. Everyone's gonna have 6 haste next turn. I just realized. Okay. A little bit of speed. And is the head just dead? Maybe? I don't remember how much HP the head has. Defense level's decreasing. Okay, head's almost done. This will finish off the head. It's got 2 defense level down. That's nice. And then the body sack. Just do a decent chunk of damage here. Get your buffs next turn. You'll need them if you want to win any sort of clashes or deal any sort of damage. Now, unfortunately, against this guy, staggering the head doesn't actually stop its attacks from going through. And we've also got the attacks of the body itself to worry about. Okay, that got rid of all his sinking, but it did barely anything to his actual sanity. So, yeah, look at the speed. A little bit of speed here. It happens. It happens. We can go for this. We can get the Pride Resonance here. That's not a bad idea. And, you'll Mind Whip, because what are the chances it goes wrong? Like, statistically, it might hit someone we want it to hit. Statistically speaking. And yeah, here's the Dimension Shredder. Nice. And here's the Dimension Shredder again. In case you didn't see it the first time, here's what it looks like, but if you get the tails instead of the heads. Just really showing this app of all our ego. Oh, 173 HP, funny. And then yes, or no, not Yasunyata, to Pathos Mathos. Why would I use Yasunyata? Especially since when the new ego, you can just place on instead of Yasunyata. 73 damage, nice. It's low. Oop, he's dead. Oh no, he resists this, right? He's still dead. Okay, did that reduce people's sanity? Oh. I haven't seen this corrosion enacted myself. I've used his corrosion attack before, that's for sure, but I haven't actually had him corrode like this. Very silly. We don't want that one. We also don't want... You just want Otis dead, okay. It's not nice. You should consider your actions next time. Be a little more thoughtful, I think. Well, we killed this guy anyways, so it's fine. This fight kind of went downhill, but that's kind of just because I was like, yeah, unga bunga it. Yeah, kill that guy. He's still slightly alive, I think, which is what Otis is here for. To, like, finish him off. Oh no, Snag Harpoon again, that's right. Oh, but you got a tails. Sad. And he's still slightly alive, 1 HP, so Otis finishes it off actually this time. Manager, are you sure that's right? I don't even know what he's complaining about half the time, you know? I mean, that's true for all the announcers. It's just a lot funnier with Sinclair because he's like, manager, this doesn't seem good. Oh, here we go. The alley is an open one. Oh, that's cool. Ah. Yeah, it's not nice. Hey, why are you doing that to Otis? That Otis doesn't like that. Okay, she's fine. At least. That might have only made them upset. Yeah. They should have special voice signs for sinners attacking other sinners. I think that would be a funny thing to include. But oh well, that's the end of that. We got like no usage out of Heathcliff. Yeah, he did the 3rd most damage. He got out damaged by Otis. This really did not feel like a good showcase of what he can do, but I don't know what is a good showcase of what he can do. That's the issue. How would I go about showing it well? And I'm going to try and think on that. I'm probably going to try and do another episode focusing on him because, you know, that really didn't suffice. More Battle Pass levels, though. 1 more level and I'll be able to get AEDD Heathcliff. That could help Heathcliff, just in general. Probably not, though. Anyways, that will be all for this time. Oh, let's switch to the funnier one. Yeah, there it is. There's the fox creature. There it is. It's just kind of watching. So I'm gonna use that as a thumbnail, I'm sure. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Canto 4, good. See you next time.